No, Mr. Chair.
Colonel Leonardo, are you aware of that? That incident in Pasay in August 2016?
Hindi po ako aware diyan, Mr. Chair.
You do not know that?
Negative, Mr. Chair.
Ha? Balitang-balita na yung mga gumawa nito, they received 10 million for the 10 suspected drug lords na namatay. And you do not know that? Siguro, PDEA, could you please research on this?
We are checking on it already, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you. Now, Colonel Garma, you have been assigned in Cebu for how long?
January of 2017 to June of 2019, Mr. Chair. 17, 18.
2 years?
2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And who was assigned first to Region 7? Gerald Sinas or you?
Ako po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ikaw ang nauna.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, in your stint in Cebu, how many prominent persons were neutralized, suspected of being drug lords?
Marami pong high value mga officials that were killed, Mr. Chair. Not only in Cebu City but nearby cities and towns under the Cebu province po.
No. Ang prominent dun ay yung ambush kay Mayor Luot, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, who was then a retired general.
Mr. Chair?
Retired General Luot became mayor.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Na-ambush siya in Malapascua, Cebu.
Nung
place is
galing po siya ng Malapascua Island,
Malapascua, Cebu.
yes, nag-dock po yung boat nila.
Yes. And doon din sa Cebu, may mga PDEA agents din na namatay. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
PDEA, tuturin ba yun? That you had agents in Cebu who were killed or neutralized?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So, may I know, Colonel Garma, since you were there, were they part of the war on drugs also? Yung mga killings na nangyari during your 2.5 year stint?
I believe, Mr. Chair, they are part because sa mga press release po na may mention na they are in the list.
And rewards were also given to those people who neutralized these people.
I believe, Mr. Chair.
You believe that? Okay, thank you. Mr. Chair, malapit na akong antukin. Pwede po ba? Itigil na natin. Marami pong salamat.
Okay. Thank
Mr.
you,
Chair.
Congressman Acop.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
may.
Congressman Fernandez.
I hope that will be the last interpellator because the Secretary General have already declared no classes or no work tomorrow.
Mr. Chair.
And we're about to reach the 14-hour first time na 14-hour po tayo at our physical capacity are giving up.
Mr.
But
Chair,
our
I move.
mental
Mr. Chairman.
our mental function.
Mr. Chairman.
Well, I think sige, Mr. Chair, I yield to Chairman Paduano.
No,
Overexposed na yung iba. Hanggang alauna
we still have
nagsasalita.
two interpellators, Congressman Busita and then Congressman Lordan Suwan. So I thought Congressman Dan Fernandez is going to interpellate since you're not. So we now recognize Congressman Busita for your interpellation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Last
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, sundan ko lang po yung ilang questions ni Honorable Congressman Acop kay Colonel Leonardo. Colonel Leonardo, naniniwala ka na may mga biktima ng extrajudicial killings? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Naniniwala ka ba na ito ay marami at hindi ilan lamang?
I don't know the exact figure, Mr. Chair, but I believe so.
Marami. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Colonel Leonardo, matanong ko lang, ikaw ba ay family man? May pamilya ka rin?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Naniniwala ka ba na mahalaga ang tatay sa pamilya?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Naniniwala ka rin ba na sa ordinaryong pamilya, pag namatay ang tatay, parang nasira na rin ang buhay at kinabukasan ng mga anak?
Tama po yun, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Naniniwala ka ba na sa ordinaryong pamilya, especially itong majority sa biktima ng extrajudicial killings, sa ating bansa, yung mga professionals, usually ang anak isa, dalawa. Pero yung mga maliliit na manggagawa, ang anak, 6, 7, 8. Tama ba?
Tama po, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
So, would you agree na kapag yung isang biktima ng extrajudicial killing, may 5 anak, parang kung titingnan natin, mas malaki ang possibility na masisira ang buhay at kinabukasan ng mga bata? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, kung titingnan natin, mathematically, out of 20,000 na mga namatay, assuming 10,000 doon yung family man, mathematically speaking, more or less, 50,000 yung bata na nagsasuffer na ngayon. Would you agree?
I agree, Mr. Chair.
Yes. So meaning, kung titingnan natin yung long-term effect nitong pinag-uusapan natin extrajudicial killings, sa pananaw ng iba, tama ang ginawa nila. Pero kung susuriin natin mabuti, mas dadami pa yung pwedeng maging kriminal. Itong mga bata na nasisira ang buhay at kinabukasan, would you agree?
Maaari po, Mr. Chair.
So, kung titingnan natin, talagang itong resulta ng